What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to Investing with Paco. Today I'll be discussing about ticker symbol CEI, and that is Camber Energy. We saw a massive run of over 60% today alone. So it has been a pretty good run up on Camber Energy. Big question is, how much higher can Camber Energy go? Is there still more room to squeeze up? And also, are we starting to see more momentum and more of these stocks? As we know, about 6 months ago, we saw Camber Energy run all the way up to $4.80 at its highest. Can we see that yet again with Camber Energy? Well, stay tuned and see the rest of this video to see where we think we could see Camber Energy going in the next couple of days, and especially if you're thinking about trading Camber Energy. But before I get this video started, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the like button. I upload videos just like this almost every single day involving the crypto, financial market, stock market, anything that'll make us financially free in the future. I discuss about it in this channel. So you might be interested, please consider subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, let's get this video started. Alright guys, we are on WEBULL. This is usually where I look at all my charts when I'm doing any trades, stocks, or I'm looking into any specific plays. And we are looking at CEI. We saw it close right at $1.28 at regular hours, but during extended hours we saw it jump all the way down, all the way up to $1.49, which is crazy. Another 14% just alone in the aftermarket hours. We can see here, we during the day we got about 67%, 66% gain alone. But more importantly, what I want to show you guys is we had a volume of 647 million. Yes, that alone in one day we had $647 million trading in CEI. So question is, are we starting to see more momentum plays coming out? And more importantly, why are we seeing CEI move up? Well, we know the energy sector is kind of getting played more and more, especially with what's going on around in Russia and Ukraine. The oil situation, the barrel's already up above $117 a barrel. So we're starting to see more and more jumps in these energy plays. But more importantly, why did we see such a squeeze on Camber Energy? Well, short interest currently is right at 10% short interest, and I literally just checked it again, and it looks like more shorts are starting to pile back on. So I think we saw a increase of about 0.17% for today on short interest. So we haven't seen just yet any shorts covered. Don't get me wrong, we probably did see maybe a couple shorts cover, but not all of them, which is a good sign. What we really saw today is that momentum crowd and those retail investors come back in these plays, which is amazing, because this is honestly a good way to make money. But always make sure you're trading with money you're not scared to lose, because as we know, these penny stocks are super volatile. Just like we saw today, a jump of 60%, we can literally see a dump of a 60-70% down and within a couple of hours. So always remember that, and always, like I said, trade wisely. I can't tell you to buy, I can't tell you to sell. Always do your own research, but in my opinion, I did get in this play today. I traded it around 3 times during the day. I bought it in the morning right at, I think we opened at 90 cents. I got in right around 91, 92 cents, I believe. And I rolled it up to like 97, 98 cents, and I got back out. But literally like maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes later, I got back in and play. And I waited, and that's when we kind of had to jump up to $1, I believe $1.07. And then I pulled back out, waited for the pullback. It pulled back down to $1 again. Rebought in, and this time, instead of buying the shares, I actually took advantage and bought options expiring for this Friday. But I did not hold those options. I believe I bought right at the money. I think 15 contracts right at the money, which was at that time I think dollar 15, I believe. And I literally sold those options with a gain of a little over 35% in about an hour or two, which is amazing, amazing, amazing profits. And what's going on? Why did I sell? Well, this is one of these stocks that I'm scared of holding overnight, because a lot of stuff can happen pre-market, extended market, but I still think there is room for Camera Energy to keep running. First of all, let's go back when we had the other little squeeze play 6 months ago with the same stock, CEI. We saw, which was around 9/30 of 2021, we saw a massive run all the way up to $4.85. And as you can see, I did end up playing back then too. And this is super important. If you are going to end up trading CEI, please, please, please don't bag hold this stock. I know there's going to be people out there that are waiting for $5, $6, $7, $10 per share on this CEI play, but I'm telling you from my experience, when I did make a lot of money, or somewhat money, during this play 6 months ago, but I got greedy and I ended up bag holding and kind of took a loss. So these losses is kind of what gives you experience and kind of reminds you, is like, don't be greedy. If you're already, let's say, up 60, 70, 80%, or even I'm pretty sure there's people that are up over 100%, don't be greedy. We're all in here to make money. Take those profits, because even though we don't know exactly when we can sell, we don't know when the high is at, but profit is profit. As long as you're not getting a loss, that's all that matters. But look at this. When we had that massive run 6 months ago, we had a volume. So keep in mind, each candle represents one day, right? So we see 9/23, we had a volume of 256 million, and then the next day we had a volume of 313 million, and then 350 million, and 751 million, and then lastly $958 million of trading, which was almost $1 billion. Question is, are we going to get that momentum back in this play? That's another really important thing to kind of follow, track. If you are planning on trading, or even if you're holding CEI currently, if you are watching this video, it's probably because you are holding CEI and you're just trying to see everybody's opinion, because honestly, everybody has a different price target. But in my opinion, I still see a good ways for CEI to run up even higher. Let me go back down to 15-minute time frame, because I drew out a Fibonacci extension from the first little run that we had on Thursday. We can see, if it loads up, a Fibonacci extension where we pretty much draw at the bottom of the run, the top, and when it retrace back, and we can see that currently we are hitting this resistance level, which is right at 151-ish area. We did hit this resistance level, but more importantly, on the Fibonacci extension, we did end up breaking out of this Fibonacci of 161.8%. Where can we see if we end up breaking tomorrow during pre-market? Because honestly, today pre-market is when we had another run up on CEI. Be very careful if you are if you're gonna end up buying pre-market. Usually what I tend to do is wait to see what happens during pre-market, but to be honest, I kind of ended up buying more shares today at extended hours. Like I said, I took my profit, and now I'm kind of pretty much playing all profit in this play. Honestly, to me, is I still see lots of movement in CEI, so I went ahead and threw all the profits and bought more CEI. Since we did break out of this level of Fibonacci extension of 161%, and if we go to the 4-hour, the next level on the Fibonacci extension tool, the next level on this Fibonacci extension, if we do end up breaking out of this resistance, is right at $1.96. That's exactly where we're gonna end up hitting another key level resistance on CEI. That's kind of where I'm planning to kind of take my next exit strategy coming out. Even though I still think we can see a further move up closer to like $2, $2.50. By my opinion, I'm playing it kind of safe because obviously with every run up, we're gonna have pullbacks, meaning more opportunities. So if you're already up 67%, might as well take those profits, wait for another pullback, and also pay attention exactly on the volume. Volume is really gonna determine where we're probably gonna see CEI. If we see even more volume tomorrow, more buying pressure, this is literally gonna squeeze out those short positions out, which in turn can literally jump up CEI all the way to $2-3 if I'm being honest. But like I said, I'm playing it safe. I want to make money. I hope you guys can make more money. And yeah, guys, I guess that's it for today's video. Like I said, I'm gonna be trading this tomorrow, and I'll give you guys an update if there's anything new during CEI. And yeah, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoy, and we'll catch you on next time. Peace.